All right, as you can see, the crusts are out of the oven. Now you don't want to get them brown or anything yet because, I mean, they're going to go in for probably about 45 minutes. You can see the bubbles in there. That's the air pockets. Look at that. Oh, you can smell it. Oh, this is the best pie crust ever. All right, I don't like vinegar, but I will put vinegar in this. I will make it happen, even though I hate the smell of vinegar, just because it makes this pie crust that much better. Okay, so I said it again. Oh, I won't say it. I will try not to say it again because I got snitched on by my own son, which it's really weird because I can't believe he didn't even know our YouTube channel. So obviously he does know because he's watching. All right, so Skylar, quit snitching. You know what happened to snitches. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a lattice top for this because I can't crimp them together now that I've already baked it. So I'm gonna make a lattice top. Lattice tops are really easy. All right, you just take it, flip it over in the flour, make sure it's all floured up. All right, like I said, you start from the middle and go out. Always start from the middle and go out. Don't ever start from here and go. All right, so you just want to pound it down a little bit. All right, there we go. Now, just try to get it as square as possible and as long as your cake pan at least. You want a little overhang to it. And you know, if it's going to be in there a while, you can make the pie crust a little bit thicker. You can leave it a little bit thicker or make it as thin as you want. Doesn't matter. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make this as square as possible. Again with my dough knife. All right. So then you're going to just cut it in strips. Try to cut it as even as strips as you can. All right, there we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this turkey that I've already cut up, and we're going to put a couple handfuls right in the bottom of that pan. Oh, that's going to be so good. All right. That is going to be really tasty, really tasty. Okay, and the rest, of course, the rest is going in for the kids. You want to put a lot of turkey in there. The rest is going in the kids'. Kids is right here. All they get is turkey and gravy. Just goodness. And I know what my kids are going to be saying. My kids are going to be saying, wait, we didn't get that. Well, you know what? It's because you snitch. All right? That's why. Snitching. And I knew that in advance. 30 years in advance, I knew you were going to be a snitch. So that's why you had to eat your vegetables. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'm going to pour that right on there, that gravy. Right on there. All right, a little bit of that. And then I'm going to give kids, the grandkids some right there. Oh my goodness. That is going to be yummy. All right. So I'm going to use the majority of it. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to use it all. There's no reason. Of course, Shane just got introduced to turkey sandwiches, so I couldn't cut up all the turkey and ruin his fun. All right. There we go. Also on lima beans. Lima beans. This mixed vegetable has lima beans in it. So does veg-all. We usually use veg-all. My comment on lima beans is my mom used to make me eat lima beans. I think the lima bean farmers of America realized they had a horrible product, and so they had to incorporate it with something else, like corn. Corn and lima beans is succotash, right? Corn, or you can put lima beans in mixed vegetables. Hi Amy, how you doing? Yeah, you got to incorporate lima beans with something else because the texture, the flavor, horrible, horrible, horrible. So, anyways, I'm going to put these mixed vegetables right in here, and I'm going to stir them, or just pat them right into the gravy. There we go. There we go. That's going to be yummy. All right. Do not thin out the gravy either. You want it as thick as you can, because you want it to come out of the pan really nice and a little thicker, so it doesn't just run all over your plate. All right. If you want to, you can throw some cornstarch in it, and it'll thicken as it cooks. All right. Plus, this gravy is going to run down into the turkey, so it can be up top. It can be up here. All right. There you go. There you go. And you know what? Just because it was apparent, and here you go. There you go. A couple green beans, a couple carrots, and 4 pieces of corn, because everybody likes corn, right? Like it so much you see it. Come on. All right. There you go. And of course, I will do the dishes here in a minute, but let me finish that lattice top real quick for you. Lattice top is just like, I think it's kind of like, I don't know, braiding hair. Like just braiding hair, right? Put that right there, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take that, make sure there's not, make sure it's all individual pieces. There we go. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to lay it over the top. We're going to take that off right there. So see that? That's just as long as we need right there. Okay, so you take this and you put it over the top. Right there. Take off the excess. Lay it to the side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to lift this, right, like that, and lay it back over there. Then we're going to lay that right like that. Okay? And then put that one over it. See? Just like that. Okay? You can lay these, lay that right across. I'm going to cut it in half right there and put this across here. Okay, what we're going to do here though, since that one's under, this one's got to be over. Alright, so that will be over that, and that's got to be over that one. Alright, see? See how it is? Alright, got this one cut in half right here. I'm going to put this one under there. And over. Over, under, over, under. All the time. All right, there we go. So this one's going to go over, and then it's going to go under this one. All right, we're only going to do 4, you know, because we're on a budget. Remember, we're on a budget. All right, so I'm going to put that one. This is over, so this one's got to be, or no, I'm sorry. This one is over. This one's got to be under, right? All right. Then I'm going to put one more out here. Right here. Okay, this is going to go under, over. And this one's got to be, okay, see that? Over, under. Over, under. Yeah, over, under. That one's got to be, uh-oh. This one's got to be over there. There we go. And then this one, there we go, over. Yep, that one's got to be under there. You got to get this right. If you get it right, it looks great. If you don't, somebody's going to notice it. You know, like your snitching kid. So you gotta get that. You gotta get it right. You gotta get it right. All right. So over, under, over. That's got to be under. This one's got to be under. All right. There we go. Under. There we go. Over. See? Look at that. Now these are all 3 over. That's under. That's got to be over. This one's got to be under, over. There we go. All those are perfect. All right, so let's get another half here. A little bit here. All right, let's stretch that out. This one's over, so this one's got to be under, like that. Under, over, under, over. There we go. See, it's over the top. There we go. All right, here we go. Now do this one more time, and this one's got to be over, under, over, under. There we go. Then you take your trusty dough knife here, and you just trim off the excess. Trim off the excess. All right. It'll work out good. Now that is how you do a lattice top. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be beautiful. Now what you do is you got to put an egg wash. Give it that restaurant quality look with that homemade quality taste. And how you do an egg wash, you get in here, your fridge, all right, crack an egg. You get in here and get a fork. Scramble that egg up a little bit. Add just a tad of cold water. Just a tad of cold water. All right. Just whip it up. Whip it up real good. Then what you're going to do is you're going to brush it lightly so you don't screw up the lattice part. But you're going to brush that egg on. Brush that egg. You'll see the difference when we pull this out of the oven. It's going to be glorious. It's my new word, glorious. It was majestic, but these aren't onions. Not anymore. Alright. On the side here, on the crust. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's going to be good. I don't know how you could be a vegetarian when there's so much good food out there. Definitely can't have this. This has got too much butter in it, eggs, turkey. You name it. It's good. Yummy, yummy goodness. All right, for the grandkids though, this is the one right here. All right, I decided against using the cast iron and toasting because I'm gonna have this in the oven for about a half an hour. So I want to make sure that they don't burn. All right, because the grandkids, they don't snitch on me like my son. So I care what they think. All right, here we go. Put this on there. I'm gonna put a nice thick coat because they love their breadcrumbs. All right, so there we go. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of salt and pepper to it, maybe a little poultry seasoning. I'm gonna add some pepper right on top of this. Give it just that extra flavor. I'm gonna give this, and that gravy from the other night, from that turkey gravy, oh, so, whew. That was probably one of the best gravies I've ever made, and I can't even tell you how I did it. That's when it turns out the best is when you don't write anything down, which is kind of sad. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven. As you can see, it's 546. This is going to go in for about an hour. Probably about, I'd say 45 minutes. 45 minutes. and then it's gonna come out and it's gonna sit for about 15 minutes to a half an hour before you cut it. Because if you cut it too soon, it's just gonna be like the eggplant parmesan. It's just gonna run all over the place. It's not gonna look very appealing, and you eat with your eyes. So, all right. So we will be back once it comes out of the oven. I'm gonna put it in about 350 for about 45 minutes, and maybe when we come back, Wyatt and Weston will be part of the, part of the discussion. All right. We're probably going to be discussing about snitches. All right. We'll talk to you later. All right. Bye. All right.